I'm your host, Kristen, and I hope you're doing well on this Friday. Welcome, welcome. We have another tutorial coming out to you tomorrow. If you are a VIP, you should get that soon in your inbox if you're a level 2 and higher. If you're not, why not? So you get all of the, with level 1, you get all of our videos out a day early, all our tutorials. So if you're a level 1 member, then you can get that video out a day early. Everybody else gets it tomorrow for free on our public subscription that's on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And all VIPs level 1 get the videos early. If you're level 2 or higher, you get the emailed actual pattern without ads, part of your membership. It's basically free because it's really such a nominal, very small fee. And so it's really a great savings, especially if you just like to get a bunch of patterns in your inbox all year long. So that's really fun. Welcome to everyone jumping in. I realize I'm like, oh, I look so boring because my pants are more vibrant and then my shirts like black. I look like, I don't know. I usually wear a more colorful shirt and I'm realizing I don't usually dress in black on our live. So you're probably like, wow, I don't know how many lipstick on. I usually don't wear makeup anyway. Hey, Mary Lou, good morning. Good morning, Joanne. Welcome, Cheryl. So today, woohoo, we got another fun pot holder. And this is really fun. This is called the Noughts and Crosses. And we think Joanne was just explaining, she was just thought it was so fun that Noughts and Crosses are X's and O's. And which I actually knew that, but I was like, it looks like nested knots to me, like nested squares. And so the crosses are like, just like not a traditional like crucifixion cross, where it's like offset, but like just a Latin cross. Anyway, so Noughts and Crosses. But what Joanne didn't know, I hadn't got to tell her, this Saturday marks 29 years to the day that I met my husband. So it's perfectly fitting that tomorrow on June 8th, we will have our Noughts and Crosses or X and O's pot holder out. And this would be really fun to make 9 of them and sew them together, weave them together, and have a little tic-tac-toe game. Wouldn't that be fun? Hold on, I'm going to show you. Da, 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 da. Let me get my thing. I'm getting my bigger piece. If I can find it. There we go. Ta-da. Here's my little sample. I have a video on how to connect these. So if you want to connect, make and connect 9 of them, wouldn't that be a fun present? You can go ahead and get started on some fun little presents for Christmas. Or for make them in, it'd be fun is if you make these in a patriotic 2-color thing and celebrate this summer. If you're American, you can celebrate. You can any country you could celebrate. But I was just thinking it would be fun for the 4th of July, Independence Day. You make them in, like red and blue. That would be fun. So anyway, this is so fun. I do have my bag that I'm starting to design, and I do want to show y'all what I got, and I'm going to take pictures of it, and then I'm going to start working on it. So because I need to kind of start putting that together. We've been talking about doing a pot holder bag, so that's going to be coming up this summer. And I'm excited about that. I promise I will get back into some loom knitting and crochet and knitting. But for now, these are some of the fun things that I'm doing right now. Happy Friday. You look fabulous, Cheryl says. Thank you. I'm so tired. Our dog got out this morning. My son was mowing the lawn and he left the back gate open. And anyway, he was like, yay, I get to break free. And there's a girl dog down the way that, he's like, I can smell her. So, oh yeah, he got out and I got woken up early. And so I'm like, I'm kind of tired because we had to go search for the dog. He's fine. My neighbor found him. But anyway, hi, good morning. Hi, Selena and Alicia. Welcome. Congratulations. Thank you. Make the X and O too. So cute. Yeah, this would be a great tic-tac-toe game for sure. Yeah, take it camping, take it out, take it on a picnic. That would be really fun. You could do a fun little picnic with with some pretzel sticks and maybe some Little, you could do those different type of pretzels, like there's some square ones with the little waffles, and those could be your X's, and then you could get the ones that have the O's, or you could put the two sticks down for X's and then get the circle ones for the O's, or the swirls. Wouldn't that be fun? Um, you'd have to have plenty on the side. So, good morning, Carmen. I see you. Yeah, perfectly goes into a tote for the checker game. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yes, we did find the dog quickly. So Ranger, my golden retriever, is the one who got out. And my other one, we call him a box healer. He's a combination of a boxer and a blue healer. And he was like body slamming my door because I didn't realize my son had gotten up early to mow and I was still sleeping. I was like, I'm going to sleep in today. And so the other one's like body slamming there. He's like, Mom, get up. He's gone. And he's like panicking, and he has a little bit more anxiety. And he had just stood at the open door, the open gate, like, I'm not leaving, but you're in trouble, buddy. And I need to get Mom. So anyway, that was my morning. And as I'm like I'm like driving and like pull over, I'm like, I'm going to post on the community website and be like, my dog got out if anybody saw him. And then right as I'm about to push the button, lady calls. She goes, your dog's up here and he's trying to play with another dog, but the other dog does not like him. And he's like trying to, anyway, so he found his way to our community pool and park. And there was a German Shepherd who was protecting its owner. So, and Ranger's just like, but I want to be your plaything. I'm just your buddy. I'm your buddy. I'm a golden retriever. You're going to love me. Why don't you love me? Some of us are golden retrievers. So anyway, yeah, he's a sweet boy. Yeah, he wouldn't harm a fly. Maybe take your socks and just hold on to them for comfort, I think. Spiral wrap the I cord for a circle and stitch all together. Oh, I don't. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I'll have to read that later. But anyway, yeah, Noughts and Crosses. This is tomorrow. Your VIPs level 2 and higher should have them in their inboxes, and the video is available to you. Level 1 and higher, you all should have the video, and it'll come out tomorrow in our blog. This is one side. So it's reversible. It's just not identically reversible. So the other side is this one. So if you were going to make them, you'd want to make 9 of them, but then every other one you would put, on like, so 9 across, you can alternate them. So there would be one like this, one like this, one like this. And then the opposite would be this, 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 and then opposite up on the third part. You get it. If you're visual, you got it. I hope you feel me. So Joanne does a much better job putting that on our blog for us. So thank you, Joanne. Anyway. Well, that's cool. Carmen says, yeah, for sure. So does anybody want to know the products that you need to get if you want to make this nice large tote bag? This would be perfect if you have, a nice large loom, you have a good sized project going on. Even if you're using the flexi loom, maybe you're making a blanket or something, this will hold your yarn for that. You could use it for other crochet projects and stuff, but this is going to be like a nice big thick, like a thick sturdy bag. You could use it for other things too. I mean, you could hold, heavy fruits and things from the produce market, whatever you want to do. So it'll have some extra pockets in it. And I was inspired by another tote bag that I have. And I was like, why don't we just make our own? And so I'm going to use a couple of different potholder designs with a specific color palette. We're doing a blue and white thing. So I will say this. Harrisville Loops. I did all this research. So Harrisville Loops really has the market cornered on loops, and you can buy them from other sources, but basically everybody gets them from Harrisville Loops. You can get them on Amazon, whatever you want to do. You can get a multitude of colors and stuff in those big bags. But I'm going to do a 2-color design. So in order to do a 2-color design, I had to buy a lot in the same color. But for the color palette I was choosing to make them really noticeable on the screen, I went with a dark blue and white. Well, the white you can get in these big bags, and I'm going to show you the bags, and they're standard, but you have to be part of the loop group. So I had to remind myself what it's called, the loop group on for Harrisville Looms, or if you go to friendlyloom.com, it's by the same people. This is the website. It looks like this right now. Oh, I'm caught on my, oh, I was caught on my lace. Anyway, right here, and then here, I don't know if it's flipped for you, the words, but this is loop group over here on that side. You click on it, it's free. It doesn't cost anything to join. It just gives you an email, and then it lets you go in there and get exclusive colors while they're still there. And I had actually physically talked to someone. I was like, well, how long are these things available? And she's like, till they're gone. But there's been colors that we just kept producing. So I'm going to reach around the camera. Sorry, it may be awkward. 1 second. Hey, Sarah. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, and Lori's here too. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, Cheryl Beach bag for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm going to reach around here. Oh, I wanted to show it to you in the box. This is how it came when I ordered it this way. I'm hitting all the things in the way. Okay, sorry. I get to see my weird cringe face. Okay, so this is what the box was like when I ordered it. So be careful when you open it. Okay, but if you want to do the project, you join the loop club, and then you're going to get the traditional size cotton loops, make 6 potholders. This is the one that makes 6 potholders. You can get ones that make 2, but it's going to be less expensive to buy the bags this size. I tried to see if they would do a custom size for us, you know, like they have these larger bags that are a mix. I'll tell you right now, there's no guarantee on how many loops you get of each color, and it's only like multiple colors. It's not one solid color. The only ones you can get in a bigger bag are like the black or the white. All right, so this is the Friendly Loom traditional size from the Lotta Loops, and it's called Denim, and I have 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And again, they make 6, so you can do the math, but you need 36 loops per potholder, so times 6, and then I have 3 of them. So we won't use all of the loops, but we'll use most of the loops. Okay, and then we're also doing, here's my bottom layer here, we're also using what's called the Lotta Loops size, and that's the 6 potholder size. And this is the traditional, again, this traditional, which is using your 7-inch loom, and it makes 6 potholders, and you can't really read the writing on here, but they're all white. So we have 1, 2, oh, here's the bottom, white. Is that reversed for y'all? And 3. So we have 3 bags of each color, and they're the Lotta Loops size. It makes 6 potholders. So we'll have all of that on the website when we do the pattern. And actually, I didn't even pull this out yet. Oh, is there a note? What is she sending me? Oh, it's just more information on Harrisville Looms. I've only ordered my loops from CinDwood Looms. I had bought, that's not a word. I had purchased one of their very, very large bags of loops, and I can't remember the name of that type bag, but you can actually buy it from Harrisville, but they didn't have the solid amount of colors from CinDwood, so I couldn't actually buy my loops there, but I bought my loom from CinDwood, and you can use a Harrisville Loops loom, or Harrisville loom from friendlyloom.com. But I really like my CinDwood. Also, if you want $5 off from CinDwood, be sure and click our link to get that, and you can get your $5 off and type in GoodKnitKisses. I think it's GoodKnitKisses. I've got the thing down below, but if you click on our affiliate link, it lets them know it came from me, and $5 is great. Right? It's just for looms only, not the loops. Anyway, all right, that is that. I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be a fun bag. I did want to do a different color scheme, but I really wanted to go for something that was feasible for people to do. And anyway, because it's a pricey bag, but I think it'd be worth it. It's going to last a long time. Like, you know, I do have lots and lots of bags, but I really like making mine. And I like the fact that I'm making it stitch by stitch. I'm not sewing. I don't enjoy sewing. I know a lot of people do. I just don't. You know why? Because I don't like ironing. I don't like pressing. And I don't want to have all this room where I have to cut things out. So I'd rather make it one stitch at a time, which I know is the slow boat way to go, but that's just me. It may be you as well. So, can you post the link? Cheryl says the link to the CinDwood. Yeah, Joanne has dropped. But the friendlyloom.com is the website that you need for getting your loops from the loop group, and just give them your email and your name and then you can have access to the denim color. There were other colorways, so if you want to get whatever color is available, then do that. You just need 3 bags of each color of the lot of loop size that makes 6 potholders. Again, you can get the ones that are the 2 potholder bags. They're like called minis, but it's going to be much more expensive if you do that. So, yes. Anyway, all right. Actually love black and white. Yeah, it'll look black and white. Well, yeah, you could do the black and white. These are, here, I'm going to pull these out. So these are actually denim. Do you see? Oh yeah, you can really tell the color now. Yeah, these are denim. They look a little light in that video that I'm showing, but these just are, you know, a little slightly darker than what it looks like in the video, but they're denim. They're like a dark blue. But they have that kind of cottony vibrancy to make them look slightly lighter. So like blue jeans. These look like blue jeans. So they're still cotton loops. Well, denim is cotton. Do I link to the loop group? What is the pricing? Let's see. If you just go to friendlyloom.com and the very far thing at the top says loop group, you just go there first and sign up. Sorry, I'm going to stop fiddling with this thing. So you're going to go to this website, friendlyloom.com. You're going to click on loop group. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Loop group. And then you're going to, it says create an account or log in. So you go create an account and it asks you your first and last name, email, and a password. And you can put in a loopy name, which I did. I did GoodKnitKisses. Subscribe to their newsletter and join the news group. You can say no to subscribe to the newsletter if you don't want to. Join our loop group. It says gives you access to exclusive loop colors, first dibs on exciting new products, fun patterns, discounts, and more. So anyway, if I'm going to go to here, I'm going to log in as myself. I put my thumbprint on here because this is an old iPad. I'll tell you how to do it, how to navigate. Okay. Welcome. Here's my welcome. Welcome, Loop Group member. Shop exclusives, current Loop Group promotions, 15% off all studio and party packs with promo code Loop Group 15. Enter code at checkout. I'm pretty sure you're going to need to be signed in to be able to use that, but Loop Group 15 was the same code that it gave me, and it was supposed to be 15% off studio and party packs. Okay, I paid. I'll tell you how much I paid. It shows my order history. Yay! You want to know? They did not give me any special discount. I did call them and I told them what I was doing, and she's like, yeah, our loops are packaged the way they are, and that's just what it is. So yes, I bought it May 15th, and I can't tell you when I actually got it. I got it, I'm sure, last week, but I haven't got to, maybe before that. But anyway, it was fulfilled. It was $122.70 US dollars. So I spent $122, and I already have my loom, so I don't factor that into my cost. So this is my only cost for the actual bag. Now, the other thing that I haven't decided yet is how I'm going to do the handles. So, I mean, I kind of have an idea what I want to do on the handles, but I have a second thought of trying to just use the loops, because you could crochet or knit handles as well. So anyway, I have an idea of what I want to do. But yeah. I am going to do a thing with clips. Let me show you, like clips like these little lobster type clips where you can string your handle into here, and then this will clip in and you can just clip through onto the pot holders. And so you'll need 4 of these little fasteners. I got some at Hobby Lobby. This is not for that, but I have another strap that I've used, and y'all have seen them in some videos before. All right, I'm gonna jump around here. Got you covered. I'm thinking of starting looming. It looks like fun, a new challenge, and I love challenges. Excellent. She didn't know who she was talking to. GKK guru. So, y'all are funny. I was just reading through your comments. Yeah, so loom knitting is something that I started off doing here at GoodKnitKisses, and I still do loom knitting. And then this one is for potholder like weaving. You could use you can use your looms for knitting for weaving. This is specifically for weaving though. This is potholder loom. This is a 7-inch. There are 10-inch, which are the pro loops. So when you're buying stuff, you're going to look for traditional loops, which is the 7, and the pro is the larger loops, and there's like 27 there's 27 pegs, and these have 18. I actually have a larger looking loom than this, like wider spacing between the pegs, and it makes a slightly bigger I think it's closer to the Pro Loom size, but it has 18 pegs and has wider spacing. So you can do the same loops and things that I'm designing these pot holders with that as well. So just as long as you have 18 stitches across. So back to the one for tomorrow, this one for knots and crosses. Here's your knots, here's your crosses. So you got X's and O's, right? Here's your O's, here's your X's. That one is 18 pegs, 18 peg loom, but we're actually using 17 pegs on this one. There is a knots and crosses for, it's actually 19 pegs. So I went ahead and did the 18 peg one, and I thought it was really pretty simple. You know, no row repeats itself, but once you get the hang of it, you'll keep going. And of course we go row by row on the video, and then all the charts are available to you as always. So yeah, anyway, let's see what else we gotta say. More loops for handles. Yeah. Sarah K, you'll love loom knitting. Kristen is the best. Sarah, I think I remember you knit with needles, or you crochet. I think you crochet too, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so let's see, what else? Do y'all have any questions for me while I'm here? Yeah, so I'm gonna go, let's see, let me click on this order if it lets me. Oh, it won't let me. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna click on my order. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what this order says. So if you decide to make the bag, you're gonna want the traditional size color denim, and you have to get from Loops Group. So that's the one, and it's called, the SKU is like, it doesn't really matter because you'll just find it that way. I don't think you can actually look it up by SKU, but they're $20.95 each. And so they're just $1 more in the Loop Group because they're exclusive colors. And then the Lotta Loops size, the Lotta Loops traditional size white loops are the other one. And those are $19.95 each. So, you know, $59.85 for 3 bags of the white, and then $62.85. So it's just a little bit more for the 3 bags of the denim. And yeah, so there you go. And it didn't charge, it says, oh, the shipping was free over $75, and that was definitely $75. And then because I'm in Texas, it didn't charge an extra tax. So that mine was literally $122.70 US dollars. So anyway. When is the bag to be ready so I can order as well as handle loops? When is the bag to be ready? The bag will be, I don't know when the bag will be ready. I got to start working on it. I actually had to go back to work. Here's an announcement you may have missed a couple weeks ago. I started back after 10 years of being gone from interior design, I in sales. I am back now working, and so I work a half a day on Fridays, and Monday through Thursday I work full. So I'm having to do my patterns and projects like in the evening, in the middle of the night and the weekends. So now that I've told y'all about this, that lights a fire under me to get this done. So I can't tell you. So it may be that what I do is next week I may do a video on one of them that I haven't done in our kind of new way of teaching. I think it's the striped one, Joanne. I don't think I've done this striped version. So I may have another pot holder next week that's the striped version. And then the video after that will be showing putting it together. So it may be like in 2 weeks, but I should have more information next week. You could go ahead and order your loops though, because I plan to use this as my, my, I'm going to use all these loops up. So, yeah, so I may end up doing something else with the, I'm going to try and use the extra loops for the handle and not use any extra yarn. That's my intention. So yeah, go ahead and order. So that's why I'm telling you now, because I'm like, that way you'll have it. if you're interested, or you can hold off if you like to see it first. But you can, you can change up the design if you want, but yeah, this is what it's going to be. So, even if you use an even amount of loops, I'm doing 2-color designs. Not all of them split 18 and 18. Some of them will split and go 20, 16, for color A and B. And then what I'm doing is I'm flipping that and doing another half of them like reversed. And so what it does is it evens out the number of loops that I need in each color, because my intention was to order the least amount of bags of loops. I actually compromised on my design because I was like, oh, this is going to be a really pricey bag. It's like way too many loops. So believe me, I scaled back. So you're excited. I'm excited. I want to see this thing come into this is like a live thing. Like it's not like I have the secret of all the thing. I'm making this as we go. I'm telling you that you're seeing this unfold. I was going to say it's live, but I'm not going to like make it for you live. But yeah. Sarah. Okay. Yes, I do remember you knit with needles. Okay. But wanted to try something different. I have your looming playlist saved. Thank you. I have several looming playlists. I'm sure I need to clean stuff up. But yeah, hopefully you get what you need. But if you're not sure, go and look, and I have other playlists too. So you might find a little treasure in there. Yeah. I will do a bigger one with your help. Can I test a big one? Oh, a bigger bag? Can you test a big one? Like as a tester for the thing? No, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not making it way in advance. If I have testers for this, I would need more time to like finish mine, send it to you, do all the things. I'm just going ahead and just doing it. So I am the test. So excuse me, hold on. My stickers are coming off. I know I have too many stickers. I will just take guidance and go. Okay. Well, Cheryl, you can contact me if you get your stuff in early, and I'll let you know what I'm doing. But yeah, go ahead and get your loops. Let's get ready to rumble. Like, let's get ready to potholder weave. Let's get loopy. I was like, what is that? Like a wrestling match thing? I don't know. What's that from? Let's get ready to rumble. Or is that like the big rigs and tractor things that roll over cars? What is that from? Y'all, I'm spazzing out today. Okay, I'll order double for a bigger size. Oh, bigger than this? I mean, you could make it bigger than this. I had another size that I thought that I might do, but yeah, I'm wrestling. Is that it, Selena? WWE. Clearly I haven't watched it enough. I just know all the old commercials that I used to hear. I still hear like jingles in my head. Like I just remember those things. So anyway, we'll talk offline about it, Cheryl. I can tell you about it if you want to join the Zoom group today at 11. So that's about 30 minutes from now. But yeah, anyway. Well, you guys, it has been a joy to see you. Happy early anniversary of meeting my husband, Eve, for tomorrow. He's not even watching this. It's the day we met. June 8th. 1995. we were engaged almost a year later in May 30th. He couldn't wait. And then we didn't get married until 2000. So like I like to say, well, we've been together 29 years now because we weren't with anybody after that. So thank you. Good morning, little brat. I was just about to go. My husband is hooked. Oh, your husband is hooked? Oh, to wrestling? Ha ha. I'm sorry, I'm reading everything backwards. Little brat, I'm so glad you're here. I was just about to jump off, so I'll tell a little about real quick, and then if y'all have any other questions while I'm chatting with her. So we've got our Noughts and Crosses potholder that's coming out tomorrow. If you're VIPs, those you can see the video right now. If you are VIP level 2 or higher, then you will have already received in your inbox the pattern without the ads that will have arrived in your inbox. And if you're interested in purchasing loops to make, not from me, but getting the potholder loops to make the big bag that we're going to make this summer, you can go ahead and get them. You got to join for free the the loop group on friendlyloom.com. So friendlyloom.com for free. Join the loop group so you can get the exclusive color denim. And the main reason is because you can get all the same color in a bag, and you can get 3 of these sizes that make 6 potholders each. So I have 1, 2, 3. And then in the regular ordering area, once you're signed in for the loop group, then you can put those in your cart and then go look for a lot of loops and get the white or whatever colors if you want to get the colors, but you're going to need the equivalent to make 18 of blue or 18 of one of color A. I don't know if this is going to be color A or B, and 18 potholder. Okay, 18 potholders in color B's. A and B both need the same amount of loops. So however many that is, I haven't done the math in front of me. So thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Thanks, Lynn and Carmen, Diane, Selena. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'm excited. Noughts and Crosses. You guys be sure and check that out. If you have any patterns that you've really been wanting me to work on, knitting or crochet wise, or loom knitting, please type them in the comments below, and we will see you soon. Bye everyone. Have a great weekend.